As you know, my name is Akansha and I am connecting to you from Uttar Pradesh. And if I talk about my academics, so I have done masters in English literature and B.Ed as well. Apart from that, in these days I am a bit conscious about my health, so I gave some time for my health. I did exercise daily. Yeah, the or apart from that, I am also working upon my spoken English language. So yeah, that's all about me.
So you are a health conscious person, you focus on your health and
I was
something like.
not, so these days I am working on.
Okay, so why these days? I mean, many people, there are a lot of
Uh,
people who don't look after their, the health and something like that, but
Health.
they started facing some kind of problem, the physical problem or the mental problem. Then they started focusing on the, like
Huh.
on their health, on their mental health. So how it is started, to focus on
Hmm.
your health.
Okay. Yeah. Actually, before it's been around more than a year. I am getting married. I am married. Before marriage, I did for a couple of months, and after getting married, I was not again started that. And my husband is so much conscious about his health. He is doing cycling and all, and exercise and gymming. So that's why I start with him, and then
Yeah,
now it's become my habit to do so. Even he is
I
doing a
think
lot.
sometimes, yeah, sometimes what happens, our environment make us what we are today. Like if
Yes,
we have good friends, then definitely we are going to grow.
yes, yes,
uh, there is a quote that you are the average of five people you spend your most of the time. So like if
yes.
we are surrounded with the good people, then
Huh.
definitely we are
Yes,
started copying them, that okay, if somebody is focusing on their health, then I should also focus on the health.
yes.
So
That is why
do you
all
think?
of them, all of said, like you have to surrounded by good people, you have good friends and all.
Yeah, but it's not possible in this world, to try to find out
Hmm.
the
Hmm.
good people, because the good people, the people who are, the environmentalists, are the who just focus on their health, they don't become friends easily, because
Uh-huh. Yeah.
they are busy in themselves to reading and to going out to the gym and just focusing on their health and life and blah, blah, blah. So why will they give their time to somebody, so somewhere or other at the end we have to come to look for ourselves, we have to look for the introspection that what we are doing. So like you said that you becomes now, the health conscious. So what do you do? Like, do you follow like meditation, or tell me something about the health, related things that you are doing, so that the people who are watching, maybe they will get some
Oh,
benefit from.
yeah, yeah, sure. I don't do anything special as usual people are doing. I start with some walking
Yeah,
to getting used to do exercise. Then I try to stretch my body and forward bending and backward bending. And after that, I do sit ups. I
yeah,
start with yes, I start with earlier I was not even able to do 10 sit ups at a time, and now I'm
yeah.
reach at level where I did do 40 or 25 or 30 something.
Oh, it's a
Or
great.
after that, yeah, and after that I did usually I do some butterfly asana,
Mhm.
and
Okay.
after that I did pranayam and kapalbhati only. Usually these exercises I do.
So some exercise are totally, are focusing on the health, the physical health, and some exercise you do for your mental health. Am I right?
Yeah, yeah.
Like the meditation, Kapalbhati, Anulom Vilom, Pranayama. This all helps you to feel good in your life. Somewhere that it's help us. So, right now I'm just thinking about a question that comes in my mind, that do you think only exercise is necessary to become healthy, fit? Because somewhere or other, I think that diet is also very important. What you intake in your body, that's what you are going to see the result. Like if you are just allowing to eat only the junk food and the food which is high carbohydrate, calorie, and a lot of things are there, and you are doing exercise, so maybe this is not going to help.
Mm.
So do you also follow any kind of diet?
Yeah, I try to, but I not even stick on that. I try to do so, but it's not happening. Uh, I tried. I'm not following any kind of particular, but I try to have the food which is homemade totally. But when we went somewhere, so it is there is no other option. We have to eat outside the junk, whatever. Yeah.
I think sometimes occasionally you can eat whatever you want to eat because
Mhm.
we all are taste bud. We can't control our tongue while looking at the
Uh-huh.
golgappa and the other sweets.
Yeah.
Sometimes we have to attend some marriage ceremony, where we
Yes.
don't want to eat something like soft drinks or any kind of junk foods, but our friends, started giving us, please, yeah,
You should
for the
try.
companionship. Yeah, you should try. So sometimes we feel very guilty after the whatever we eat, and especially when we are doing exercise and we eat something junk food and something like that, we regret it, a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Especially I very
Uh,
regret, when I used
mm-hmm.
to go to gym. Right now I'm not going. So when I used to go to the gym, and when I uh, sometimes occasionally when I forget and eat something like sugar, you know any kind of sugar, it could
Mm.
be, the sugar in the chocolate, the sugar in the tea, the sugar in the any kind
Tea.
of sweets,
Uh-huh. Sweets.
I guilt a lot, because sugar is not really uh, good for our health. It is a slow
Mm.
poison. Many doctor has claimed that it's a slow poison.
Slow
Even the
poison.
scientific studies, they claim that a lot of sugar is more, the kind of things which is more people gets used to uh, than the drugs and other kind of things. We can't live without
Mm.
sugar. You know. So the main
I
purpose
try
to talking
to.
about,
Mhm.
yeah, say,
Like I can't. I try to do that. I don't. Next time I don't eat sugar, but I don't know why. Naturally it comes to me, and I
yeah.
do eat.
That's why I said, it's more dangerous than the drugs and other
Mm.
kind of, the things.
Mm.
So sugar you can't avoid. Yes, you can take some kind of natural sugar. It could be like fruit sugar or the dates. Dates are very good. And I don't know what to say. Kismis in English. That's too you can eat.
Raisins.
Yeah, regions. That's too is natural sugar you can eat. The kind of watermelon, and there are a lot of fruits as well.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, the soft
But if
drinks,
we
which is
have,
cold drinks.
if we have sweets at our home, it's not easy to control ourselves.
Yeah, we need to have a kind of very strong mental mindset that okay, I
Yeah.
don't. If you really had a the kind of enthusiasm or the promise to yourself that okay, I
Yes.
want to be healthy, I want to be fit, I have to do weight loss 6 kilo or the 10 kg in 1 month. So if you have a certain goal, then it might be going to help you. There is a book named, the Atomic Habit, and the book is totally based on our habits. Sometimes what happens, whatever we have around us, we started taking us. Like if I put gulab jamun just before you, and if you're all the day, if you are there, then definitely in the whole day you are going to eat 5 or the 10 gulab jamuns. But if the
Mm-hmm.
same gulab jamun is 2 kilometer away from you, like in the upper, if you have any other rooms, and if I keep it there, so sometimes you feel lazy that okay, for eating I have to go to the
To
second
go
room.
there.
So in
Uh,
that book, this is mentioned that whatever you are habitual of something, if you want to avoid it, and if you want to get rid of those bad habitual things, try to keep it
you
away.
should away from
And if
that.
yeah, you should be away from them. And the same thing apply if you want to get something used to, like if you want to read books and you want to develop a good habit like reading books, then please try to keep that book near where you sleep. So before you going to bed
Yeah.
or whenever you are at the bed, even if you don't want to read, then you start and the one para if you read, maybe that one para
Mm.
can change your life.
Yeah.
So the
Like
health
I'm doing it
is
daily. After doing exercises daily, I try to do. I daily read 3 or 4 pages of a book which I am reading these days, which is Do Epic Shit by Ankur Variko.
my God. Actually, just it's been 1 month I had completed these books. Ankit
Epic Shit.
Variko to fix it. Yeah, and
It is.
can you tell me something about it? Like, what is this book all about? And tell me something that really inspired you. Any lines? It could be anything
There are
from
many
that book.
lines. Yeah, there.
Yeah, yeah, there are many lines.
I remember that persistence is not one day Persistence is conscious choice that translated into habits.
Yeah, I think
Persistence is conscious choice that it translated into habit. Yeah, that is.
I think
So
persistence means दृढ़ता है something
दृढ़ता
like that.
मतलब
Yeah,
कहीं पे रुके
yeah,
रहना. You have to do,
yeah,
like I have to do, so
yeah,
then I have to do.
yeah. Then definitely you are going to yes. And I think this is totally based on the self-help book.
Or
And
there are many lines which admire me, which encourage me. Yesterday or maybe day before yesterday, I read, while you are building your skills or knowledge, you are focusing on you build your reputation as well.
wow, wow, very nice. It's very true. Once you know the skilled up any kind of the knowledge or the skill, definitely you are going to get a reputation in the society as well. You are going to get a job. You are going to get married, and you are going to get surrounded with a lot of people and the friends. So, do you believe? I think you are a self-help book you like a lot.
Hmm.
You like self-help book, I think.
Yeah, I do like.
Yeah. Okay. Right now, what
Mhm.
do you think? Yeah, there are many people, who don't read books. They just want to spend their many times on the social media. Like even me, I try to spend sometimes on watching podcasts because I believe that, to buy and reading a books, sometimes it's costly and sometimes, you know, it make us lazy to start and reading a book. It's need a lot
Uh,
of patience. Sometimes I think so. And
yeah, it
watching a
needs
podcast is very
patience.
simple. Sometimes we
It
can
is
just change the
simple.
podcast if you don't like.
It is human tendency. We are approaching that thing only, which is easy,
Which is easier to
which is easy for
give
us.
assessment.
Yeah, yeah. But for me, I don't even buy books. My husband has many books, so with his almira, I take any book and read that. I don't even want to buy. I have
The
many
same
books.
things happens with me. What happens like when you buy a book, and if you want to read, then you have the only one option to read that book. You can't just swip change. But here on the
Uh-huh.
social media, you have the
You can,
accessibility to
you
change the
easily get
podcast.
distracted.
And that is why we get distracted and we are not able to complete a one book on the social media. But in offline mode, what happens when you started reading? You have a clearer thought, you have a good mindset, peace and calm. So you start reading